To my music.
Oh, I know every time you're listening to your music, something must be wrong.
Dad. Dad, are you involved in in Hewitt's laboratory?
The lab, you mean the day-to-day operations, baby, they've got managers for that. Why do you ask?
Oh, if something were to go wrong, like a system malfunction or something, would you step in and assist?
I mean, I would step in if there was a threat to the demise of the company, but, baby, why are you asking these questions? Contaminated? Yeah, baby, I'm here. Who is this reporter?
Frankie, something or another. Daddy, do you know anything about this?
No, darling. No. I mean, I hadn't gotten any information about a Hewitt has a leak.
Oh, I'm so glad you said that, Daddy. I mean, I told this woman the same thing when I met her, but Michelle seems to think that she's onto something. And I mean, she's even going to publish her investigation in NANDI.
When?
Pardon?
When did you last see this woman?
A couple of days ago.
Baby, I wouldn't worry about anything. Apparently they've got some misinformation. I'm sure that Michelle wouldn't print anything that's not factual.
I hope not. Thanks, Dad. I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing.
All right, sure, babe. Sure. Bye-bye, babe.
Honey, is everything okay?
Yeah, babe. Kenya's just got some problems, that's all.
But are you okay?
Yeah, babe, I'll be okay.
Good. Now, where were we?
Mr. Rosenthal. Excuse me. Mr. Rosenthal? Sir? Hi, could I ask you a few questions, please?
Who are you, young lady?
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Frankie Reynolds. I'm a writer. I'm working on a story about the alleged leak from your lab. Is there any truth to this?
Young lady, I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. But whatever information you have concerning our lab is false. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Rosenthal, I'm sorry, but I know that there was a problem in 1975 with your lab leaking into the Chattooga. Now, is there any chance that this could be reoccurring?
Who are you again?
Frankie Reynolds.
Miss Reynolds, can I be honest with you?
Please.
You are really aggravating me. Now, I told you politely that you were misinformed. I'm sure the historian has more important and accurate stories that they could send you on. Now, get off my case, or I'm calling security.
Francine Reynolds. She resides at 427 Peach Run Walk number 2. She drives a 94 Honda. Her employer, Wilson Publications Incorporated.
The historian.
convince her that she needs to work on another story.
What is this?
There were suspicions by the slain reporter, Farik Ahmed, that the river was contaminated. He uncovered that the leak was coming from the Hewitt tanks. He uncovered enough that it caused him to die. Frankie Reynolds, his colleague, came to me after she received his files and asked for my help. I told her that if she could find enough information that was valid, I would print it in NANDI. It was a life and death situation. I couldn't turn it down.
Do you realize that by printing this article, you put us in political and economic jeopardy?
If you're referring to Vanderkoff's ties to Hewitt.
You're damn right. Vanderkoff is more than just tied to Hewitt. Hewitt is a Vanderkoff company, just like NANDI.
Barbara, there was no
You sank this magazine. I hope you understand that. You sank this magazine, your career, and mine.
Barbara, there was no mention of Vanderkoff in the article.
You think that makes a difference? Once this article reaches Vanderkoff, we're through.
Barbara, I don't believe you. Some things are just worth the risk, don't you think?
What I think is you should have discussed this with me before letting this information out. You know the implications of printing an article like this. I don't understand why you chose NANDI to do this.
She asked me for help. I gave it to her.
Michelle, you and I go back a long way. But frankly, I think you made a major mistake here, and I don't think I can help you out of this one.
I have never asked you for any help. Never. And if I have to take responsibility for what happens with this article, I will. And if I have to quit, I'll do that too.
You may just have to.
Hey, I think I got something here. Happy Faces Camp for Underprivileged Children. Damn.
Wait a minute, I got something over here. Granny,